This is the fourth quarterfinal matchup between the Heat and the
All right,
Warriors.
folks, we're back here, and we're getting ready for the lineups for tonight. We're starting with the Heat.
Number 0, John Morton. Number 1, Trey Anthony. Number 7, Shaquille Adams. Number 23, Jarvis Sullivan. And number 30, Nico Sullivan Sr.
And time for the Golden State Warriors lineup now.
For the Warriors, number 00, Owen Houston. Number 1, Kawhi Blackman. Number 9, Latrell Tidwin. Number 22, Tyree Rose. Number 24, Antonio Marshall.
Ready to tip off the Golden State Warriors versus the Miami Heat. Tonight's last game of the evening. So far, all of the expected teams have advanced. Will the Warriors defeat the Miami Heat, or will the Heat have the biggest upset of the season? Stay tuned to find out. And he get the first possession. Miko gets exactly the shot he wants for the start off. And we'll see if the having a game early was advantage or disadvantage. Tyree Mosley warms up first with his first shot of the evening from downtown. Trey Anthony with a great drive, takes it all the way in, gets his own rebound, and puts it up for 2 points. Trey Anthony in contention for most improved player of the year. We'll be seeing who comes out on top on there. Mosley backs down Trey, makes him give it up surprisingly. And Kwani Blackman warms up. He's looking nice in the beginning here, with 2 effortless shots to start the game. And Adams gets it down low. Dirk Nowitzki's off of Otis Houston. Marshall gets it to Mosley. Mosley pulls up and gets another 3 in the face of Trey Anthony.
From the parking lot, Tyree Mosley.
And Kwani Blackman, one of the best defenders of the league, also a nominee for Best Defensive Player of the Year. Tyree Mosley way off on that shot. But Jamel Sullivan doing what he does.
And 1 by Shaquille Adams.
Shaquille Adams picks up the garbage and gets fouled by Antonio Marshall's first, so probably would rather have that too, we get someone a foul. Heat don't really have any bench today. I'm not sure who's even on their bench right now. Doesn't look familiar. I don't know who exactly that is. I don't think he played their last game. But they're missing Bosby, which is a huge loss for the Heat today. Not sure where Bosby is.
Kelly.
Oh, Vontae Kelly? Okay.
Cavante.
Cavante Kelly. Okay.
And then Basby's not here. I got everybody else though. Where's Kamara?
Otis pulls up from way back, and he's short on the shot. Jamel Sullivan with the great play off of Marshall.
Out of bounds for the Heat.
Kamari's not here, but Kivante is.
Okay.
And
Jamal all the way. And Kwani Blackman puts the pullback, and he's long on the shot. Jamel Sullivan in transition finds Miko Sullivan. And Miko just not getting it to fall with his first 2 shots of the game. Trey picks Otis Houston's pocket, and it's an easy shot for Sean Anthony.
2-point basket by Sean Orr.
And I think the Golden State thinks they're going to just have an easy game here. They look very relaxed, but Heat can really take over if they want to here. Tyree Mosley with another 3-pointer, giving the Heat a little bit, have to come up with a plan to keep the ball out of his hand. Costly turnover by the Heat. And let's see if we can get a glimpse of what the Lakers will be facing, how these teams will match up against next week. Whoever wins this will play the Lakers.
And 1.
And Tidwell seeing the open lane as he catches the ball.
Team first at the line to complete the and 1 trail. Tidwell.
Sean Ort with a high rebound. Jamel Sullivan kicks it to Trey, gets it to Sean Adams, and great shot, but toilet bowls out. Kwani Blackman, and that
and 1.
It's interesting.
Foul is on number 0, Sean Ort. That's his first team. Second. At the line to complete the and 1, Kwani Blackman.
And as the Memphis Grizzlies leave the court, we just want to thank them for a great season. You guys did a great job. Better luck to you guys next year. And Sean Ort with a great 3-point shot. Don't get a chance to see Sean shooting from the perimeter as much as we'd like to. Let's see if the Heat can dig deep on this. And Kwani misses another 3-point shot here.
Two-point basketball.
Great shot by Trey Anthony. And Miko saves the ball, gets it to his brother, Jamel Sullivan. Takes it all the way coast to coast.
2-point basketball,
Trouble standing in the lane for him. He
Avoiding
just went,
the
no, thank you.
right.
Treat him like a
Jamel
traffic cone.
Sullivan just avoiding Terrell, goes right through him like a ghost. And another turnover by the Heat. That's going to put them in transition for an easy basket.
2-point basket by Miko Sullivan.
And Miko covering Mosley all the way up the court now.
We got a 2-point game, ladies.
Heat fighting back to get into this game. And Heat cannot afford to get into foul trouble. Going to have to play good defense, but they really can't overplay on defense. Dang, what a great play. Mosley to Tidwell. Mosley with the great dime. Great pass by Trey Anthony to Sean Ort. And let's see if we can hit these free throws. He misses the first. Just a little too much on that. You can actually put too much arc on the ball where you lose accuracy. Well, that was a perfect 45-degree angle on that one. And let's see what the Golden State Warriors will do in this play. Otis comes, sets the screen. Otis goes all the way to the bucket, hits Tidwell for the pop jumper, and they make it look very effortless in the play. Great spacing by the Warriors. Jamel Sullivan pulls up and airballs long, putting the Golden State Warriors in transition.
2-point basketball.
And the Heat are going to have to get it together right now if they're going to get back in this game. They did a great job, and the last two possessions have been really no stops. Heat really needs some ball movement here. Not really making Golden State work on defense at all.
And one. Oh, that's number 0, Sean Ort. That's his third. Team fourth. At the line to shoot and one. Otis.
Heat only down by 9. They had one good stretch. Let's see if they can get back in the game. Again, the ball movement is pretty stagnant for the Heat right now. And a great pass from Marshall to Kwani Blackman. Really keeping it simple by spreading the floor and just getting great shots on every possession. Trey Anthony takes it all the way. And Rico finally gets one to fall here. They're going to really need him to step up his shooting. Miko Sullivan, Shaquille Adams, and Jamel Sullivan, along with Bosby, really gave this team a great run this season. They probably just needed a few more pieces to be contenders. And easy shot by Trey Anthony. And Warriors letting the Heat hang around. And Trey Anthony
trying to get on
tries to block Otis from behind.
Trey Anthony, that's his first, team fifth. At the line to shoot 2, Otis Houston.
Otis Houston getting to the line again for the second time this evening. And he knocks down the first one. Great drive from
2-point basket
Jamel
by
Sullivan
John
on
Sullivan.
Tyree Mosley. Again, there's not a lot of people in the league that can stop Jamal if he's got space. Kwani Blackman trying to take advantage of the mismatch, gets it to
2-point
fall.
basket by Kwani Blackman.
On rebound. And big bucket by Miko Sullivan off the handoff. This is really what they need to get back in the game here. And good double team to Kwani Blackman. And that's going to be a timeout for the Warriors. We'll be right back in a few moments. It's 33-27, 6-point lead for Golden State.
Clock should be at 6:24. Okay, the clock is still running now.
And we're back in action, folks. See if the Golden State Warriors have regrouped here. And Mosley bullies Miko Sullivan down low. Get the easy turnaround.
Out of bounds, ball stays with the Warriors.
And what a block by Terrell.
Latrell.
And Marshall cleans it up.
Basket by Marshall.
Antonio Marshall, a great pickup for the Golden State Warriors this year. His Houston Rockets were in the finals, semifinals. And Miko Sullivan with the weird shot, almost got blocked. And that's going to be a timeout by the Miami Heat. 39-27 with 5 minutes left to go here. They're going to have to figure out how they're going to slow the Heat or the Warriors down. It's not like I'm falling asleep. But, oh, next play, he's here.
The buzzer's gonna wake you up.
And we're back, K1 sports fans. 39-27, Golden State Warriors leading. We got Trey Anthony bringing up the ball right now, looking like a samurai warrior. Crossing over Otis Houston, pulls it back, gets it to Miko. I think he's got one pigtailing, yes. And Joe Sullivan takes two people to the court, but no travel called on that play. Kwame Blackman in transition with Shaquille Adams only. Aaron Hall now in the game, gets it to Otis Houston as he goes slow motion for you and gets the floater.
2-point basket by Otis Houston.
Otis Houston trying to get a six-piece after this. And let's see here, Aaron Hall with the steal. It gets all the way.
And one by Aaron Hall. Foul on number 7. Shaq Adams, that's his second. At the line to complete the and one, Aaron Hall.
And Aaron Hall gets his own rebound back, sets up Blackman. Doesn't even look at the basket as he releases the ball. Heat just look like they have no energy. I really hope they don't quit. Miko pulls up, and great shot by Miko Sullivan to put his team within 18 or 17. And this is where it would have been great if Jacquees Springer and Alonzo King
There you go.
would have still been on the Heat this season. I think that's really what hopefully they come back and play on this team next year.
I'm excited to see how the roster is mixed up.
Yep.
Fouls on number 24.
And I believe we have a loose ball foul on Antonio Marshall away from the ball.
Team third.
So Heat will keep the ball. And we have a substitution, Sean Ort for Shaquille Adams. And what a great play, Trey Anthony to Sean Ort right in off the bench. Let's see if the Heat have one more stretch in them the next 2 minutes. See if they can get it within 10. Be a good goal. Otis just spins all over the place. Not sure if he really knew where he was, but he gets it to fall.
That's what Otis does.
I think he made himself dizzy on that play. And Jamel Sullivan with the great penetration on Kwame Blackman, one of the best defenders. Not intimidated. Gets him to pick up the foul, and he's going to go to shoot two.
That's his second. That's his first. Team fourth.
There's four. There's four. You can't hear me.
And Miko gets both free throws. 1 minute and 11 seconds left in the half, folks.
Two-point basket by Trey Tidwell. Jump ball goes over to the wall.
And looks like Otis wants the next possession. And almost gets the shot, but
was the first one
blocked
he's
from
missed.
behind.
That was the first miss for Otis in the game.
That will be the half 50 to 33. Golden State leads. We'll be right back. I'm talking with the mute on for the last 10 seconds. And Miko Sullivan with the putback off the backboard. Again, he'd have their work cut out of them for the next half here if they can come back from 33 down 50. And Tyree can't get the call. Miko Sullivan in transition sets up Shaquille Adams, but gets it right back to Jamal Sullivan, who gets it to Trey Anthony with the Defensive Player nominee of the year on him. But he is not intimidated, and Tyree Mosley gets the steal, kicks it out to Aaron Hall to set up Tidwell. No, he just decides to set up Marshall instead, and Marshall can't get it to fall. Tidwell gets the three-point shot, and you know, sometimes you don't know if you want a competitive game to get you ready for the next game, like my Celtics had today, because
That
it's
game
good
was
to have some pressure.
So good. I still, in your game, I blame Trey Johnson for them losing because he missed the first 3 free throws, and they lost
Of
by.
the game?
You guys lost by what? Or they lost by what? 2, 4 maybe. But
Yeah. No, they did a
plus,
great
I just
job.
like to blame Trey for that.
Trey, if you had a back-to-the-basket game, how good would you be, really, you know?
Oh yeah.
But Kwasnika was really worried about Trey Johnson shooting threes that game, which I don't even know if he
He
took
told
one
me
three.
and Walt he was gonna make one,
Yeah.
and he didn't even shoot.
Anyway, man, so we couldn't really double on John Martin as much. Trey Anthony just doing whatever he wants. Aaron Hall comes up the rebound, hits Tyrese Mosley, but he gets it back to Tidwell for the easy two-point shots. And Golden State is really just pulling away with this game here. And you hate to see the Heat, who have had a decent season, not finish this game with a little bit closer game.
That's his second. Team second. Three-point basket by Tyree Mosley. Two-point basket by Trey Anthony. Two-point basket by Gordon Lockman.
Golden State Warriors are just wearing the Heat down at this point. They're putting out their candle.
Excuse me.
A little pun there. Putting out their heat.
Extinguish the heat.
Extinguishing their heat.
Offensive charge on Miko Sullivan. That's his first. Team third.
And another three-point shot by Tyree Mosley, and I can just hear Shaquille sighing as the ball goes through the net. And it's just setup after setup. It's really what you want to do
Two-point basketball.
is set up your players with the best advantage on the drive or catch and shoot. Tyree Mosley from the volleyball line pulls up. Jamal Sullivan sets up Miko Sullivan, and he can't get it to drop. The Heat just look like they don't have any energy. And another setup. Otis passes it up for the first time in his career. gets another shot.
Three-point basket by Tyree Mosley.
Y'all ain't scared. Y'all should
And Latrell Tidwell is telling the Lakers that they should be scared of them because they will face them off. Tyree Mosley walks away from the shot.
2-point basket by Jarvis Sullivan.
And everybody just trying to stay awake for this last 14 minutes. It's dragging on and on here.
The gym energy.
I feel like we're just...
halftime took it out of all of us.
Right. One pass, one shot. Tyree Mosley in contention for Player of the Year.
Number 0, so I know it, that's his 4th. At the line to shoot 3.
And it looks like we're going to finish the season with no upsets, really. Everybody has pretty much played to their potential. And Lakers, who were seeded number 4, advance. Celtics, who were seeded number 3, advance. Nets, who were number 2, advance. And now, for the last game of the evening, Golden State, who is ranked number 1 for the season, will advance as well.
2-point Jarvis Sullivan.
Sullivan dunks with his left hand. And the Golden State Warriors have a 30-point lead with 12 minutes left to go. I think we're just going to see
Stand back in for the rest of the game.
A lot of half-court shots coming up here. But definitely no reason for anyone to get injured on Golden State. Aaron Hall taking a shot for the first time in his career.
What was his first shot?
Never shoots. I had Aaron Hall and Tyree Mosley on a men's league team one time.
Together?
Yes, and obviously not as competitive this league. We just basically let them get all the stops and pops. And he wouldn't really take a shot in that very often either.
2-point basket by Otis Houston.
And Trey loses one of his pigtails and can't make the shot.
I wonder what Warriors Bulls would have been.
Right. That would, yeah. I mean, yeah, both of these Heat and Bulls just needed a couple more players. Obviously, Seth Johnson got hurt and Nick Crow wasn't there, so yeah.
Two-point basket by Jarvis Sullivan.
And we just got a lot of garbage time here, folks. So we could play 2-ball probably. Everyone padding their stats for the rest of the season. Trying to challenge themselves not to let Jamel Sullivan score. And Tidwell from way downtown. Let's see if the Warriors can try to get 100 points today. Trey Anthony in and out on Otis Houston. Pulls up in front of Mosley. But they just can't stop Jamel Sullivan from scoring. Actually hit a shot, folks, and the crowd is going wild. I don't think they knew if he had it in him. Kwani Blackman with the shot. Jamel Sullivan still scoring. Mosley with another shot. Nothing but net.
It's a fun clinic we're watching.
And Otis almost sprained his ankle on that play. Mosley just shooting free throws from the 3-point line pretty much. Effortless shot. Most relaxed shooter in the league.
Tyree.
His motion is just effortless. I think it's Quint Marshall, I think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Shoot it with your left hand, Mosley! You already shoot left-handed, what, Katie? Come on, man. I want to see Mosley shoot it with his left hand. Houston hogging the ball. No chance of making that, still forces the shot. And I'm sure the referees are glad this was not a close game. It's like free money, didn't have to work at all. I'm sorry, I'm not even following you. I'm the worst cameraman ever. But I did get Miko on social media today with a great step back 3, so hopefully that makes up.
Makes up for it. Did you hear Sean? He said, I want Tidwell to go one-on-one with me. You can make your own ticket right now.
Right. And Otis almost gets blocked from behind. And Otis still shoots with 2 hands like he was born in the 50s. If I can make him insecure when he shoots from now on, that's the goal.
3-point basketball, Nico Sullivan.
Trey is talking to himself right now, just trying to motivate himself. And Jamal comes up with the steal. He kicks it out to his brother Miko. Nothing but net on that shot.
They're going to try to bring it in 10.
Right.
And then they'll go back to playing.
It would be funny if they just were like messing around so much they forgot the score.
Then they forgot the score, and then all of a sudden they were.
Wait, we're down by 2. Oh. Heat bringing it within 15. They were down 30, I believe, so. And Tidwell runs into his own player, Mosley. Tidwell steps back, gets the 3-point shot.
Cortez. Sounds so lackadaisical. It's so fun.
And everybody's just trying to stay awake for the next 4 minutes. And Tyree toilet bowls the ball. You can tell by the way he released it. Slightly to the left. Otis says right here with his patented two-hand shot from the 40s.
I think that's the first 100 of the season.
I think that's the way his dad taught him to shoot, maybe.
I think this is the first 100 of the season.
Is it the first 100?
I think so. I think we've only gotten to 97.
Is that Celtics? I think we got to 97.
Yeah.
2-point basketball.
Jamel Sullivan gets him with the rocker, kicks it to Miko. Miko not having the shooting game he usually has.
This is just a shooting game.
And Otis boxes Sullivan out and gets fouled.
This is so funny.
And it was such a slow shot that they said it was on the floor.
2 minutes.
And so Otis will not be shooting free throws. And Otis has another chance to shoot a signature two-handed shot. But there's just not enough on it. No, we got... Well, people don't mind watching a little garbage time, I guess. I believe the Nuggets in Minnesota are closing out right now. But you guys would rather be watching us. We appreciate
nice
that.
of you.
Yeah. Appreciate it. We have a lot of loyal fans here.
There's 9 people watching. Good, I have 3 screens open.
We could just get them to play this in the nursing homes, you know? Oh, Lord. One minute. If you can tolerate 1 minute of seeing Otis shoot his ugly two-handed shot.
He made it.
And Shaquille Adams finishes the season with an air ball. That will motivate him to come back.
They're just going to let him play.
Right. Usually they call it if it's by 20, right?
Oh, he almost made it into the garbage can.
And Miko Sullivan. And that finishes up the day and evening, people. Thank you for staying with us all day.